today. In this video, we are going to find the general form or end term of the given sequence. In our last video, we tackled about finding the terms of the sequence given the general form or the end term. Ngayon, baliktad naman. You are going to find for the general form or the end term given the sequence. Alright, let's do this. Find the general form or end term of the given sequence. In this case, yung pinakamadaling way na lang yung ituturo ko sa inyo. So, first step, we are going to find for the pattern. So, this one, ang pattern dito sa number 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ang pattern yan, plus 1 lang ng plus 1. Okay? So, dito nag-add siya ng 1. Dito rin nag-add ng 1. Dito nag-add din ng 1. So, kung nag-add lang siya ng 1, yung 1 niya yun, lalagyan mo lang ng n. So, 1 times n, that is 1n. Okay? So, write here a sub n, then write here n, or 1 times n. Pwede na ring n na lang. Then, what you're going to add, ngayon, isip ka ngayon. So, since ito ay 1 na yan, isip ka ngayon kung ano i-add mo sa 1 para makuha mo yung 4. Kasi this one would be the first term. What would be the first term? Ang first term mo ay 4. Kung ito ay 1, anong i-add mo kay 1 para maging 4? Obviously, we have here plus 3. So, ito na yung sagot. Ganun lang kasimple. So, tingnan niya. If I will change this one as 1, 1 plus 3, the answer is 4. Correct? If I will change this 2 as a second term, 2 plus 3, the answer is 5. Correct? If I will change this one as 3 for the third term, 3 plus 3, the answer is 6. Correct? And if I will change this one as 4, 4 plus 3, the answer is 7. Okay? Ganun lang kasimple. Let us have another one. This one. We have 8, 9, 10, 11. Obviously, 1 ulit ang kaniyang additional. 1, 1, and then another 1. So, multiply mo lang yan sa n. So, 1 times n, we have n. So, we have here a sub n is equals to n ulit. Now, what will you add to n? So, we have here, becomes 1, diba? What will you add to n? So, it becomes 8. So, obviously, we have 7. 7 ang i-add mo para maging 8 siya. So, this one, since the first term is 8, so 1 plus 7, the answer is 8. Correct. For the second term, 2 plus 7, the answer is 9. Correct. Then, 3 plus 7, the answer is 10. Alright, correct. And then, for the next one, we have 4 plus 7, the answer is 11. That is it. So, this is now your end term. Next, let's move. So, this time, we have 6, 11, 16, and 21. Let us have the difference of this one. So, ang difference niya, we have here 5. Then, we have here another 5. And then, another 5. Diba? So, 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 5, we have 16. Okay? So, lagyan lang din natin yan ng n. N. So, you have here a sub n is equal to 5n. Now, since this one is 5, and magiging 1 to as your first, so magiging 5. So, what will you add to 5? So, it becomes 6. So, therefore, we have 1. Yun lang yan. So, let us check. 5 times 1, we have 5, plus 1, we have 6. If we are going to have the second term, change then is into 2. 5 times 2, we have 10. 10 plus 1, we have 11. Correct. For the third term, 5 times 3, we have here 15. Plus 1, the answer is 16. So, this is now your end term or the general term. Is it clear? Now, let's move with this one. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Let us have the difference, or what is the pattern? This one, add plus 2. This one, add plus 2. And then this one is add plus 2. So, we have here 2n. So, you have here a sub n is equals to 2n. Now, kailangan mo pa ba mag-add dito para makuha mo yung 2? Hindi na. Okay? Kasi 2 na siya. Nag-start na siya kay 2, kaya no need to add na. So, kung lalagyan mo to ng 1, 2 times 1, the answer is 2. Diba? Then, 2 times 2, for the second term, the answer is 4. 2 times 3, we have 6. 2 times 4, the answer is 8. Is it clear? So, this is now your end term or the general form. It's clear? Now, let's have another examples, more examples. Number 5, we have 40, 38, 36, then 34. As you can see, pababa siya. So, therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng negative. So, si 40 and 38, nagsubtract ka naman ng 2. Dito, nagsubtract ka naman ng 2. So, negative 2. Then, this one is negative 2. So, lagyan mo lang yan ng n. Alright? So, you have here a sub n is equal to negative 2n. Now, think a number. So, since ito ay magiging 1, so negative 2. So, what will you add to negative 2? So, it becomes 40. So, the answer here, we have here 42 plus 42. Diba? So, 42 minus 2, the answer is 40. So, ganun lang po siya kasimple. Okay? So, kung ito ay 2, 2 times negative 2, the answer is negative 4. If you are going to subtract 42 minus 4, the answer is 38. Is it clear? So, ganun lang po siya. So, this is now your end term. Next, we have 3, 8, 13, and 18. Let us have this one. This one, kanyang pagitan, we have here 5 plus 5 lang. This one is 5 again, then this one is another 5. So, we have here 5n. So, a sub n is equal to 5n. Now, since we have here 3, mas mababa siya kaysa kay 5, what we are going to do? So, minus ang gagamitin natin. Naintindihan? Para maging 3 siya. So, what we are going to subtract to 5, so it becomes 3. So, we have here minus 2. So, that is your end term. Let us check. 5 for the first term. 5 times 1, it becomes 5. 5 minus 2, the answer is 3. Check. Next, 5 times 2. So, for the second term, we have 10. 10 minus 2, we have 8. Correct. Next, 5 times 3. For the third term, we have 15. 15 minus 2, we have 13. Correct. So, therefore, our general term or the end term is correct. Is it clear? Next tayo, we have 5, 13, 21, and 29. As you can see, ang kanyang pagitan ay plus 8 naman. So, plus 8 and then another plus 8. So, we have here 8n ang gagamitin natin. A sub n is equals to 8n. Since mas mataas to kaysa dun sa ating first term, subtraction ulit yung gagawin natin. So, what you are going to subtract to 8, so it becomes 5. So, we have here minus 3. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Let us check. So, if this one is a first term, so magiging 1 to. 8 times 1, the answer is 8. Minus 3, the answer is 5. Correct. Next. 8 times 2, we have 16. 16 minus 3, the answer is 13. Correct. Then, if this one is 3, 8 times 3, we have 24. Minus 3, the answer is 21 for the third term. So, our general term is correct, or the end term. Alright? Next tayo, number 8. We have 5, 12, and then 19. So, in this case, ganun pa rin. So, what would be? So, this one is 7. And this one, another 7. So, we have here 7n. So, a sub n is equals to 7n. Then, what you are going to do, for you to have it, it becomes 5 for the first term. So, since mas mataas to, subtract ulit tayo. So, minus 2 naman. Diba? So, 7. Let us check. 7 times 1, we have 7. Minus 2, the answer is 5. Correct. If this one is second term, so it becomes 2. 7 times 2, 14. Minus 2, we have 12. Check. So, this is now your end term for number 8. For the last two examples, number 9, we have 3, 9, 27, 81. As you can see, this one, the pattern dito naman ay hindi na po siya addition. So, this one is multiplication, as you can see. So, we have a given of 3. So, for us to have 9, multiply it by 3 times 3. So, ito times 3 ulit. Ito, we have here times 3. Kapag multiplication, magkakaroon ka na dito ng exponent. It will be having a exponent. So, we have here a sub n is equal to, since times 3 dyan, your base becomes 3. That is your base. And then, your exponent is n. Ganun lang kasimple. Kapag naman siya ay multiplication, nagkakaroon na tayo ng exponential or exponent. Let us see for the first term. Kung ito ay raised to 1, 3 raised to 1, the answer is 3. So, no need to have plus or anything. Diba? Next, 3 raised to 2. So, we have here 3 squared means 3 times 3. The answer is 9. Correct. For the second term. For the third term, 3 raised to 3. 3 times 3, we have 9 times 3 ulit. The answer is 27. And so on and so forth. Then, so therefore, this is now your general form or the nth term. Is it clear? Next, we have 8, 16, 32, 64. As you can see, this one, hindi ulit siya by addition. So, nagmumultiply ulit siya. Ano naman minumultiply niya? Times 2 naman. Tingnan nyo. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 2, the answer here is 32. 32 times 2, the answer is 64. So, your base would be 2. So, you have your a sub n, then your base is 2. Then, ang inyong exponent ay n. Now, kapag ikaw ay nag 2 raised to n dyan, ang sagot mo lang dyan is 2. Yun, but, your first term should be 8. So, what you are going to add? For it becomes 8. Dun sa 2. So, dun sa 2 raised to, pag ikay nag-add dito ng 1, magigitong 1 plus 1, that is 2 raised to 2 lang. So, that is 4. So, kulang pa. So, add ka dito ng 2. Ayan. So, if this one is 2, then your first term is 1. 1 plus 2, we have here 3. So, meaning, magkakaroon ka ng 2 raised to 3. It becomes 2 times 2, we have 4. 4 times 2, we have 8. Ayun na, nakuha mo na. So, this is now your general form. Ayan na po. Then, what if we have here 16 for the second term? So, this one becomes 2. 2 plus 2. So, it becomes 2 raised to 4. Ang 2 raised to 4, ang sagot po dun is 16. Is it clear? So, that is how you are going to find for the general form or the nth term of the given sequence. Kapag addition, yun simple lang dun sa katulad sa example natin from 1 to 8 na addition lang. Ganun lang kasimple. So, ilalagay mo lang yung n doon sa kanyang pattern. While, kapag naman multiplication ang kanyang pattern, you are going to have a base for your pattern and then an exponent for your n. Is it clear? So, kung meron kayong tanong, wag mahiya po magtanong, chat lang po kayo doon sa ating comment box, comment lang po kayo doon. So, hope may naintindihan for this day. Thank you for watching!